People are increasingly starting to care about the effects of their daily actions on the environment and society as a whole. In 2013, the collapse of an 8-story garment factory made international headlines, highlighting the dangers and the inhumane treatment of workers associated with fast fashion. Shoppers are becoming more and more concerned with buying items that are produced ethically and consciously. For many, clothing that is eco-friendly, long-lasting, and ethically sourced is important. By designing clothes that land in those categories, companies can profit economically and cut down social costs.
It is now considered trendy to be socially and environmentally aware. Consumers now look for companies and brands who make an effort to care about the environment. In many cases, they'll pay a premium for this, but fast fashion houses have changed that. H&M has led the way in recycling clothing. They're hoping to create loop fashion, which means they want the circle of fashion to be continuous, with people recycling their clothing so companies like H&M can use it to create new clothing. To quote H&M CEO Carl John Persson, "Like other industries today, the fashion industry, however, is too dependent on natural resources. We need to change the way fashion is made. This is why we are so committed to our mission to reuse garments and close the loop on textiles. By collecting old clothes and turning them into new updated styles instead of letting them go to waste, and by investing in new and innovative technology, we are taking important steps towards a circular economy." Suppliers' names and addresses of the first-tier suppliers. The brand also shares the names and addresses of suppliers of fabric and yarn making, which is about 50% of pieces produced by the brand. Visitors to the brand's website can access this information through an interactive map. H&M aims to update this list every 3 months. H&M is striving to be completely transparent and to close the textile loop. The consumer who is looking for environmentally and socially friendly lines is drawn to this concept. H&M has led the way for other brands who hope to be environmentally friendly. Another popular fast fashion house, Zara, has recently launched a new sustainability initiative and ethical clothing line. Like H&M, they offer a recycling program for unwanted clothing. The fabrics they use in this new line include organic cotton, recycled wool, and tencel, which reduce environmental impact. Zara has also started using recycled boxes, calling it the Boxes with a Past initiative. Most of their delivery boxes, about 56%, are now made with 100% recycled cardboard. They've also partnered with artists to create pieces from the recycled boxes once they cannot be shipped anymore. Unlike H&M, Zara's parent company, Inditex, does not disclose the suppliers, and many wonder if they'd be able to trace their own supply chain. Since the initiative was only recently launched, it will take a while to gauge reception on a sales level. So far, the customers who did not agree with Zara's fast fashion production and copying of other designers have taken to this line because it is presented as having more thought put into it. The hashtag #JoinLife campaign will broaden their consumer base.
Madewell is a subsidiary of J.Crew. Even though their supply chain is not that transparent, since many of their materials are from indirect suppliers, J.Crew has made plans to monitor and improve their supply chain. In 2013, they partnered with Business for Social Responsibility to cut down on negative environmental impact. One of Madewell's initiatives, #DenimMadewell, focuses on recycling old jeans and installation for homes and communities in need. Consumers bring in their jeans to their local Madewell store, and in return, they get $20 off their next pair of full-price jeans from Madewell. The jeans are then sent to an organization called Blue Jeans Go Green. This initiative focuses on reducing waste and upcycling jeans into something practical for needy people. Additionally, by offering the coupon, it may convince shoppers to return to the store to make more purchases, establishing brand loyalty. By generating social and environmental value, Madewell also creates brand loyalty and profit. Everlane operates with the motto Radical Transparency. Know your factories, know your costs, always ask why. What distinguishes Everlane from other clothing companies is that it's one of the most transparent companies in terms of its supply chain and its costs. Founder Michael Praisman describes the brand as an online-only brand that is rethinking the way retail works. We create the most beautiful luxury basics with the lowest possible markups. For every piece we create, we reveal our costs and tell the story of the factory and the people behind it. The company states that all factories that it works with must follow standards set by the International Labor Organization, as well as local, regional, and international environmental regulations. It also states that all of its factory workers are paid, on average, higher than their peers. For all of its animal byproducts, such as leather goods, Everlane ensures that the animal is not harmed in the process. Everlane's commitment to ethical sourcing and transparency effectively benefits all parties involved. Factory workers are treated fairly, consumers are not taken advantage of through heavy markups, and the company maintains a good reputation.
Ethical consumerism is defined as the practice of purchasing products and services produced in a way that minimizes social and/or environmental damage while avoiding products and services deemed to have a negative impact on society or the environment. This type of consumption becoming trendy will hopefully have positive effects on the environment, but companies can also use this as a time to mislead the consumer into thinking they are environmentally conscious, when in fact they are not. The best way to determine if a brand is doing their part is research about their suppliers and factories.